Who did you steal this deck from? The Chinese? And what about Satyr? It's garbage. It's giga trash. So against Warrior, we really just want to ramp into Spreading Plague and we'll just win. Though evolving, or sorry, just read evolve in chat, ramping into Psych Melon could be okay. I don't know, if he doesn't pressure us that bad, like if it's Bomb Warrior. Alright, I was worried he was gonna do this. I guess we can just ramp into Bog Beam so that we can actually start playing this stuff. Because sometimes without cannon, they just can't put enough stuff on board to stop you from just, like, drawing a bunch of dudes and gaining some armor. We have a couple turns. Alright, well, double cannon's probably something we lose to, unless we find something like Spreading Plague. Psych Melon does take a lot of the bad draws out of our deck, but it looks like we're already in some trouble. So, we'll see. Alright, well there's absolutely no issue here. Can't foresee anything going wrong with a board like this. And yeah, we'll just find Spreading Plague and then he'll concede. And that's how the game is gonna go. It's crazy that Howl buys us a literal like 100% entire turn. That'll do. Use coin because he knows that we have it. And I think Moonfiring is like strictly incorrect here because of Kael'thas turns. Like if we draw a UI or something, it's like way fucking good to save the Moonfire, I think. You gotta chill, bro. He's so big. You just don't stop getting fatter, do you, Mr. House?
Yes.
Ever smart to coin innervate Psych Melon on turn 2? Nah, that's too early. You need at least one coin or innervate for the combos. That's pretty important to keep with you.
If I must.
So totally possible that he uses that to upgrade the weapon or captain, which could cause us a lot of extra damage, so I think that's fine. We're just like one branching paths away from a guaranteed win. Doesn't really matter how much damage we use, because once we get the combo board down, we just win.
Trust the pirate's code.
Okay.
I must.
Well, this is how we win, so either we win or we don't win. If he has, so he's got a Swashbuckler card, which is probably some useless garbage, and then he has a card from his deck. What? Oh, we're still alive? Oh my god, we just win. And so, for those of you wondering, you're like, oh, how does he win? He actually doesn't have any spells with Malygos. Check this out. Aviana, Coon, okay, and then we Sathravar Coon. And you're like, oh, okay, just 10 armor. Well, he's got 10 on board. Sure, that's fair. So what we do, we 10 armor this guy, we Geppetto, and we 10 armor again. And so now we have 38 attack on board and 22 health. So we win. Cool, we have lethal on board. Easy. Incoming plate breaker. Yeah, probably.
Hazelbark versus Garrosh. Victory or death. Here for a lesson.
Okay, another warrior. I don't think we keep Psych Melon, but I think we do keep Bog Beam. Bog Beam kills Ship's Cannon with one card, so it's actually, like, reasonably good. Oh, wow. Okay, a lot of ramp. A lot of ramp into Psych Melon. Solid hand. Like, even against Warrior, this is basically why we won last game. Just because we hit a bunch of ramp, and we killed an early cannon. And that guy had 2 cannons, right? Like, say this guy has 0 or 1 cannon. Easy. Ish. You know. Okay, that varies, but not... We'll see. I think we can just pass here. It's a little bit rough, but these guys are not too high priority. Okay, and this is low. Alright, I think we continue to do nothing. If he hits the Ankar, it's good for drawing him a lot of pirates, but it's not going to stop him from losing most of the time to a Spreading Plague. So we need to stick with the plan of just ramping and then hopefully drawing into our answer. We don't have seeds, we don't have Starfall in this deck, so it really comes down to Swipe and Spreading Plague for decks like Pirate Warrior. Okay, but we did get our Spreading Plague, so now we just ramp right into it. And Bog Beam is free, so we'll just use Bog Beam to kill. We'll kill it after we play Plague, for sure. Alright, honestly, I would have liked more than 4 guys, but I mean, we'll take what we can get. Yeah, I mean, this really, it stops 20 damage, so that's pretty big. And he only has, what, 6 on board, and he loses 1. Okay, that's no big deal. Okay, this is all not great. Yeah. So we could Kael'thas, coin, living roots, and then play Psych Melon. Actually, if we just play Psych Melon now, what does it draw us? It draws us Geppetto, Sathravar, and then Aviana or Coon. Okay, so not quite enough.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we could get Kael'thas down and then use, like, Overgrowth to make a spell free next turn. I think that's probably our best play because we don't really have anything else here. So I think this makes the most sense, and then, yeah, of course this. And then how do we trade, if at all? I think killing that guy makes sense. So we've got 8 on board. He's got 10, but he can't get through perfectly evenly, so I don't think we're dead. I don't think we're dead. I think we just need to draw Ultimate Infestation, and we'll win. Why is Pirate Warrior so popular now? I think people just figured out that Corsair Cash was really good with like, aggressive pirate weapons. That was kind of a standard thing before it was a wild thing, but once people tried it out in wild, they realized it was really good. Corsair Cash has been a card for a while, but people just hadn't experimented with it enough until recently. So I think it's actually people just discovering something new that's good. Which a lot of wild players like don't want to admit, I think, but that really is the case. Oh my god, I did it, chat. I'm a god gamer. Oh, I'll do another Ultimate Infestation. So if I do Moonfire, Living Roots, I can do Ferocious Howl. And then if I do... Oh, Jesus, Longhouse, I didn't know you were there. I'm sorry. I had my foot lifted, and he was literally sitting right beneath my foot. It's like, I don't... Can we do Yasiel, Sathro, and Kale for Gloop Sprayer? This deck is... I like the way it's built. Why not wait to draw Moonfire before conceding? Because drawing Moonfire didn't win me the game? Not understanding what the point of staying in that game was. See, what you guys are like, I don't know why, like, the thing is that Sathravar is super important because the 3 Malygos is how you actually kill them with limited spells. Is Bog Beam good? It's mostly for Kael'thas. Yeah, it's also good against Ship's Cannon, because it's just like one card that works on Ship's Cannon. And I think Pirate Warrior is big over in China, so this list is actually like totally fine for the most part against Warrior. And it's not perfect against Demon Hunter, because they have like Warglaives and shit, but it's better than it has any right to be, I think. I used to do Ixlid Faceless back in the day for 4 Mallies, not needed here though. Yeah, I mean, the thing about this is it's just like so tight and consistent. Like, it just works. Like, last game I used Kael'thas to cycle a little more than I usually do, so, like, you know, it happens, but... No Malfurion hurts my soul. It's too slow. Even on 7 mana crystals, yeah.
What was I thinking of again?
Alright, I don't know. I just had to get off Overgrowth, so that's like the only time I'm gonna check Counterspell like that. Well, now I'm just gonna Plague and easy win, but... Yeah, and the next turn we can Kael'thas, and then cycle to the Melon. Actually, the only cards left in our deck are Avionic Coon, so we definitely Geppetto anytime we can get away with it. I dominated with OTK Quest Libram Palady, almost 50% win rate. Wow, nice. That's a hardcore deck right there. Almost 50% win rate. That's how you know someone's talking business. We can play Kael'thas to eat any, like, minion interrupt. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Living Roots plus Moonfire is lethal. So we just play Bog Beam. And it is safe to make these trades. Okay. This is a very weird way to do it, but we're going to Kael'thas, and Kael'thas is going to get blown up. Then we're going to Aviana Coon, and then do our combo Malygos, Sathravar, and we're going to test Counterspell with Psych Melon. Okay, and it should be guaranteed lethal as well. Got him.